Okay, great. Thanks, Mary. Thanks, Sarah. So dealing with difficult dealing with difficult patron, sorry. Um, and uh, what will uh, view for today? Overview of the chat service, but you already know the numbers, I could say. Type of difficult users, some example and some strategies, and what is the impact on the service and some general guidelines. And feel free to interrupt me and ask me question. And if I don't see what's on the chat, just you can say it out loud. So overview. But those are the slides from 2021, I believe. So those are the numbers for 2021. So I will pass that. Um, uh, the service and the purpose is to provide virtual to provide a reference service through the virtual reference service on for students across Ontario. We have 16 Ask a Librarian participating schools. And we provide service to students, faculty, and community users. General guideline regarding how to deal with difficult patron. Make use of our policies. Do not tolerate inappropriate behavior on the service, and make use of your good judgment. It's important to have a safe space, I could say, while staffing the service. We do have some canned message already on the service while you're staffing. While dealing with I could say abusive behavior, I could say. The four that we have is, as I already mentioned, your comments are not appropriate. If you have research question, please ask. Otherwise, I will terminate the chat and report your IP address to the system administrator. The second will be, I'm now terminating this chat because of inappropriate comments. Your IP address will be logged and report to the system administrator. There's another one. This service is for library and research-related question. The use of offensive language is not permitted. If you continue, I will terminate this chat. Do you have a research question? A research question I can help you with. Sorry. The last is, this service is for library and research related question. This comment are not appropriate. If you continue, I will terminate the chat. Do you have a research question I can help you with? Oh, it's the same. Yeah, sorry. It's almost the same. And as you can see, some are, I could say, escalating. First, you provide a warning, and then if the patron doesn't stop its behavior, you can terminate the chat. Difficult patron, type of difficult patron. Among those 30 no, almost 40,000 chats that we receive per year, the type of difficult patron can be rude. We categorize them as rude, insistent, impatient, obscene, prank or bot, or patron in distress, I could say. But it's not really necessarily a difficult patron. I will come back later on that. Okay, what are the characteristics of a rude patron? Those tends to be quite direct. They tend to be like I said, there are negative patrons, can't forgive, can't say nice thing about this about people or the service or even the school, selfish and self-centered, So those are quite characteristic, I could say, for the negative pattern. I forgot to mention I did take this this characteristics from the literature review, so it's not me who judging the pattern. An example of a root transcript. An example of a root transcript. I need a space to study all day. I'm paying for university privilege. I'm paying for university privilege. Why I'm denying? Why are they denying? Uh, why are they being denied to me? Sorry. And then follow up with a halo. As you can see, uh, at 2:57 to 2:58, there's 4 chat. But it was really quick, quick, quick comment, I could say. And so what, I will not go over to the second transcript. What are the strategies to deal with the rude pattern? First, as it tends to be, they tend to be quite direct. First, we suggest don't take it personal. They may have many reasons. Everybody has, how can everybody is dealing with some type of situation. So I might not know exactly what are their reason. As I say, it's a safe space, so know your limit. There's a can message. You can use a can message. If you cannot find a word, we recommend that you use a can message. And if the pattern does not stop, as well, you can stop terminating this chat. As well, don't take it personal, meaning that keep your tone neutral and ask questions to help them give you the details. So those are for the root, the strategy for the root pattern. Insistent pattern are those who are maybe either they have when I'm looking at the chat, either their assignment is due soon, or maybe they want to have 100% on their assignment, or um, insistent. They are quite demanding, but they are not necessarily negative. They tend as well to know it all, even though they ask questions, but or we provide answers, but it seems that that answer not necessarily satisfy satisfy them. Okay, another case scenario. Um, so the patron, the patron, the chat user, was chatting with 3 operator, one from Brock, one from Ryerson, and me, and it was always the same question, asking, I guess, having 3 different chat window. My assignment question is what is the difference between these 2 sentences? Why is it important to you? So as you can see, the pattern is mostly asking the same question, but for 2, 3 different operator, but similar on the same time. But sometimes as well, they can ask the same question to one operator, let's say Brock. They come back 30 minutes later, asking the same question again, and they become a repeat user. Strategy for insistent behavior. There's a report issue form for that. You can contact your local coordinator to review the chat transcript. And let the patron know that you already answered the question, or another operator has already answered the question. As you know, those of you staffing the service, you can see at least the first message from a chat user. If it's the same question coming repeating, you can, and you know that another operator has already answered, you can mention that to the patron. And patient, it's close to insistent. Those patrons tend to be like the request is urgent, and don't take no for an answer. You have to know the operator needs to know how to resolve the issue. And oh, I forgot. I think economic status is it's another point. Sorry, it's a mistake. Impatient strategy. How to deal with patron who are impatient. First, you stay calm as well. You don't take it personal. Use empathy, like sentences. I understand that, so that they will comprehend or know that you're trying to help them. Let them know that you want to solve their issue promptly and accurately, and ask for their cooperation. An example, may you please help me do that by telling me what step you have already taken to resolve this issue. And it's better to have full sentences instead of short sentence. And then if you don't, if they are really as impatient, you can refer them to the subject librarian so that they can have a consultation, book a consultation, and have more time, I could say. Obscene, we can have characteristic, either unwanted discussion of personal matter, unwelcome seductive behavior, stalking behavior, sexist comment, suggestive comments, pet name, or send graphic or offensive material, and so on. Patron treating you different due to the gender, a crude or offensive remark. So what are I will explain a scenario. It's not necessarily obscene. Um, uh, don't rely on this uh, diagram or image. I will let you know that we had a situation where a patron from a given university has been helped from an operator from our service helped this patron, and this patron, I guess the patron seems to be satisfied with the answer and how the operator answer her question. First, what happened is that the next day, the patron come back and asking the same operator, because the operator gave his name, so asking for the same operator, asking for what time does that operator comes. Then next, the patron as well communicate the name of the operator to other colleagues of her class, and then so that her colleagues can communicate with this patron directly. It was just to give you a big picture, it was becoming like a love scenario. And the patron sent me send because I'm the supervisor of this this operator. The operator is a part-time virtual reference operator. Those who work for Scholars Portal or Ocul. So uh, so I receive a big thank you / love letter from this patron. So to give to the operator, to transfer to the operator because she couldn't find this operator. So it was becoming a bit messy. So I had to intervene. So first, all our operator provide the same level of service. That's what the training for is, so that all operator we provide the best services. There's no one operator better than other. And then if you're on a chat and then a patron is asking for this operator for a given operator, so we don't recommend to transfer the chat to this operator because every operator has the same level of service. I will understand if it was a repeat user, meaning they were here like 5 minutes ago and then, okay, they want to continue the conversation. But after 1-2 days, or this scenario lasted 2 weeks at least. So it was becoming uh, uncomfortable for the operator. Um, Strategy, contact your local coordinator. Even though that situation was not really necessarily obscene, but it was really uncomfortable for the operator. Guideline, don't provide your schedule. If the patron requests for a specific operator, use your own judgment. And operators should have the same level of training and professionalism. Sorry. Frank, but what's the definition from the literature review? A practical joke or mischievous trick, and as well, that's for prank. And chatbot is a software application used to conduct an online chat conversation via text to speech in lieu of providing direct contact with a live human. So it's a software application or script. Um, uh, this one, I'm not sure if it was a prank but but it's just that the message didn't feel the conversation, I could say, didn't seems coherent. And and as you can see, there's words that I don't understand. So I guess I couldn't verify if it's a prank from a particular user or if uh, if it's a bot. I believe I categorize it as a bot, so a robot for this. And then first, as the operator might not know what's going on, so answer the chat and ask the question to clarify because the first question or the first sentence wasn't clear. And then use our can message. This service is for library and research related questions. This comment are not appropriate. If you continue, I'll terminate the chat. To see if the patron changed the behavior or continue. And then you terminate and fill the report issue form. Distress, this happens at least 2 times. No, 3 times, yes. The user will ask for assistance regarding a personal issue. And distress strategy, you can refer the student to the local university, crisis support service. You can Google some support service in Ontario, and please fill as well our report issue form so that we can follow with the school to know if there's anything else we can do, or just to follow up to know so that they are aware of this situation. So like I said, we had at least three times on the service that the operator was the patron was uh, uh, asking help for uh, asking help regarding either a family issue, or either they didn't feel safe in the library, and either for their personal mental health. So feel free to fill the report issue form. And the report issue form, as it's not something that operator fill often, so this is a reminder how to find it. The report issue form contains your name, your email, the date and time that this issue occurred, the issue pertain to, meaning the school that that is affiliated with this issue, or the patron, and issue as you can say proxy. In that case, it's you'll choose inappropriate behavior. How to access it on SpotDoc. On the Ask a Librarian homepage, you'll find report on issue, or on the Library Help page as well. The Library Help Scholars Portal library profile. The first sentence, I could say, report issue form, you'll find the link here as well. Okay, what are the possible impacts for, I will go quickly on the last slides. What are the possible impact for librarian? First of all, out of those almost 40,000 chat transcript that we receive at least last year, I, I just want to say that it's really, really minimal, the number of uh, difficult patron, I could say, reported to us. So I will say that it's a rare situation, but it's better to have training to know how to handle this situation. Possible impact for the librarian after dealing with a difficult patron, or while dealing, is physical response, like meaning you can be anxious, you can have headaches, um, and some operator tends to not answer, or pick up other chats in the same shift that they have after dealing with a difficult patron. Some operator as well mask their identity on chat. It's not mandatory to reveal your name, uh, but we recommend that, but it's not mandatory to reveal your name. But those who reveal tend to mask their identity. Um, and they can sometimes be a bit, the operator point of view can be a bit more direct with the patron. First, how to let go. Reach out to your local coordinator by either filling the report issue form, or contact the local coordinator directly. And once you have done chatting with an impatient client, you'll probably need to distress or to relax. Maybe on the conference room, you can say, I need to take a break, let's say 5 minutes, or just to, and then contact your local coordinator to explain. Like I said, as the person in charge, if you can walk away for a couple of minutes, meaning just the conference room, you can say that. What are the reminder? First, don't take it personally. and try to read or I could say ask the patron to explain the situation depending on the type of patron. Uh, know your limit, set boundary. Uh, Please refrain from typing in all capital letters as well. We do yes, it's not good to type in all capital letters when replying. Uh, and Our patron or this is a mistake. The operator should not give out their personal information and use our policy. Do you have any question? I will stop sharing. Okay, no question. How many of you have used a CAN message associated with abusive behavior? You can either uh, raise your hand or okay, good. So that okay, great. Thanks, Samantha. So that's great. And um I guess like I said, thanks, Sarah. Um, that's great. Like I said, it's pretty rare that we have to deal with difficult patterns, but it's better to have the training and to know what to do and to know where the report issue form is located so that we can fill it and then and so perfect. Uh, um, okay, okay. Let's go on the second presentation then. Uh, mm, present. Share. Okay, we're ready for the second presentation, the library sharing tool, the library help sharing tool. Um, okay, this portion will mostly be a demo. I will use the library help sharing tool to offer a screen share for a demo of the screen sharing. Um, we can also view the guest screen, or create snapshot uh, or create a slideshow as well. Uh, why this tool? Any tool that help the operator provide a better service or that help operator to better communicate are welcome. So here are some example of feedback that we received from our patron. Uh, the screenshot that were sent to me were very helpful. I really like the feature since I know exactly what to look on my screen. Some say I wish they used the screenshot so that I knew where to click. I learned so much today, and I learned that I can use screenshot to show exactly what I need help with. Okay, great. Um, so the library sharing tool, the library help sharing tool was released late 2018, and it combined multiple feature, as I mentioned, screen sharing, user screen sharing, slideshow, creating slideshow, or annotating a screenshot. It's a web interface. The goal is to enhance the chat experience, provide more feature on the chat service. And there's no restriction, so you can use it anytime or as much as you need for the chat conversation to assist the patron. Alternative software, you can use if you have a software installed on your workstation, example, Snagit or the Windows snipping tool, you can use that software as well if you don't want to use the library help sharing tool. How to launch it? While you are on the chat window, you'll have this camera or I forgot the name of it in English. This icon, this circle icon, so that you can launch this the library help sharing tool. Or you can use this link. You can bookmark this link to access the library help sharing tool. So an overview of the interface. Uh, on the left, you'll have the collapse menu. You can expand it or collapse in it. And then you have each icon represent a tab or a frame, meaning the first one is to create a snapshot. The second one is uh, uh, to create either screencast or slideshow. And the third one is not a feature; it's just the documentation. So the on this purple area, sorry, there's the image video editing area, and there's different tabs. Uh, Known issue. Um, This tool doesn't scan the file for virus either from your end or if you're receiving a file from a patron, doesn't scan for virus. So we recommend to use maybe your workstation, not a personal computer. Um, not uh, not use on iPad, Android, cell phone, tablet. At least on cell phone, we don't recommend cell phone. But on iPad, it seems it was resolved. We used to have an issue where uh, when uh, when the operator asked the user to share the screen on iPad or tablet, it was showing the camera, so meaning it was broadcasting the patron instead of broadcasting the browser view. So we used to have this issue, but from library help perspective, there's no issue has been resolved. But on cell phone, they still have this issue. And uh, this as well, creating using this tool might increase the length of the chat interaction as well. So if the user is impatient or just want to know where the research guide is, uh, maybe uh, helping that way might increase the length of the chat interaction. Um, so currently I will stop the screen sharing these slides and I'll go over for the demo. As well, the reason that the training on the library help sharing tool is just that we did a survey as well in 2022, and then we noticed a survey to operate to the operator, and then we asked the operator if they use this service, and it seems not necessarily a feature that they use often, or uh, only one part of it they are using. Um, okay. Okay, so there's the first thing we will view is the image editing. Um Image editing, so the snapshot. So let's we can either do Control V or choose a file or do a drag and drop. For this one, I will just use I'll just use my uh Windows snipping tools just to create to create a screencast. Sorry, not screen, a screenshot. So let's go over to I'll go my library, research help, and let's say that we want to show the user the time or where to look for the time. I will copy it, and then I'll do Control V. So the library sharing tool will ask me, do I need to edit this snapshot or discard or cancel? So on that case, I will edit this snapshot. I just want so we'll do an overview of the different uh, uh, feature of this page. On the left here, you have some shapes like rectangle, arrow, line, arrow, uh, annotating with text, highlighting, shadow box, zoom in, crop this image, and you also have some color for the highlighting. And on the left here, you have you can save this, you can delete, or you can resize it. For this presentation, I'll just use the arrow. Let's say I wanted to show Monday to Thursday, so I want to show that the library closes at 10 p.m. And then next is I could change the color. Um, I cannot change the color. To undo, we'll have to press the undo button, and then now I can change the color. But yeah, yellow wasn't a good color. So this is, and we can as well use the annotation to type the hour. Oops, annotation doesn't work. Maybe because, okay, the hours. It seems to have a bit of bug. Um, uh, okay, the hours, and we can clip it somewhere, let's say here, and then so that you can use annotation. Um, so that's an overview of the image editing feature, and how to use any of those feature on the image editing part. Um, you can save it, and it will save it as a snapshot.png on your local computer. Okay, as currently I am currently I am not necessarily not on the chat service. I'm not helping a patron, so there's no button to send the chat. Sorry, send this image. But if I was helping a patron and using this feature, I could have sent this image. The next feature that we'll see, for the next feature, I will record the I will record I'll do a screencast, meaning that I will record my screen and send it to the patron. So guideline, tell the operator that tell the patron that you'll record a screencast because that uh, screencast screencast might takes like 2-3 minutes to do. So it's good to notify the patron about that. Um, we as an operator, we do not record in our recording the proxy login password. If you're recording your screen, do not record the proxy login password. The recording should last, let's say, less than 90 seconds. Uh, the longer the duration, the longer it takes for the recording to process to a video. Because when we finish the screencast or when we finish to record, we need to send it to the patron and uh, from recording to sending, it takes time for the script or to process this video. Um, Once the screencast is completed as well, we can let the patron knows that it will take maybe 1 or 2 minutes before you receiving it. And the file format of this screencast will be in a web format, meaning that they can open it on their browser. Uh, okay, let's say I will just I'll just do the screencast, not uh, so we'll go over to the menu, screencast and slideshow. I'll start the recording, and let's say that I want from Queen's University our research guide. So I will type on start recording. I'll type in, I'll choose which browser tab, um, share. Okay, right now I'm recording, and the goal is I want to find let's say um, a research guide about education, let's say. Uh, I'm on the Queen's University website. Uh, okay, there's many lib guides on education. Let's take the Indigenous Education Guide. My computer is a bit slow. And let's stop here. So I'll on the top left, you see the button stop sharing. So I will stop sharing. So the goal was to let's say to show the patron where to look for where to find the indigenous education library guides. I'll go back to the library sharing tool. Um, and on the bottom left, you can play the recording. Um, as you can see, my mouse were moving, the page is moving. So I will stop. And then I will in this presentation I will save. But if I was with a patron, I could have just sent it to the patron. I will save this screencast, And as you can see, it's WEBM, meaning the file format. It did it. The file size is almost 6 MB, and we did what almost 1 minute. So the more I have a file, maybe yeah, I guess, but the University of Toronto obviously has a good Wi-Fi or networks, fast network service. Um, but if I was a part-time operator, working from home, and then maybe my internet is not as fast. So the more lengthy the screencast is, the more time it might take to save or to send to the patron. Uh, and so we saw how to play the recording. We can save it. Yes, we can delete the recording. Uh, Now, let's create a slideshow from this recording. So a slideshow is like a GIF image showing some frame. Okay, I'll click on slideshow. Oops, add slides. Oh, stop, stop, stop. It doesn't show. Okay, 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 okay. Let's add the slides here. Uh, Add the slides here to show research guide. Add a slide here for education. Add the slides for Indigenous education guide. And add a last slide here. And there are some configuration times per slides in seconds. So by default it's 3 seconds. The color quality by default is low, but the more quality it has, the more the file size increase. And it will include automatically a replay at the end. So let's preview the slideshow to see if we have those 4 slides. So after 3 seconds, it changed the slideshow. Okay, let's just modify the second slideshow and add research guide, and then on the third, let's add as well an arrow. Okay, so let's preview the slideshow again. After 3 seconds, it's changed. Okay, as you can see, we can see the arrow. Okay, and perfect, perfect. So it will replay at the end for the patrons on the patron slide. So that is an overview of the how to do a screencast. Um, oh, sorry, how to do a screencast and how to do a slideshow. Um, uh, and I forgot to mention on the user side, but they will have a replay button so that they can replay it as well. If it will replay automatically, but they will have a replay or refresh icon so that they can refresh or replay that. I might not have time for the screencast. It's 11:57, so I'll just do it 1 or 2 minutes quickly. Um, Spot talk. Um, mm, mm, Okay, I'll just go quickly. Uh, screen two, maybe share. Okay, so right now I'm on the chat service. As usual, I like to recommend to use the conference room and let Guinsly here for training so that other operators know what we are doing. We are not picking up chat. Okay, I will send a chat. I'm using the practice queue to send me a chat. Okay. As you can see here, I'm using one of my personal canned message. Um, um, and let's say, what can I ask? Uh, where is the user research guide for the Indigenous education? Okay. As usual, usually I ask the user, how do you want me how do you want to proceed? Do I provide instruction or send a link? Um, so that the user will will provide an answer, and then uh uh and or I can use the second step. How do you want me to proceed? Would you like to me to find document for you or provide instruction or to find them? And then the user will say screen sharing. So just to mention that the screen sharing feature only it will you will invite the guests to share their screen, but they cannot see your screen, and you as an operator you'll not have the audio. Um, so on this one, oops, uh, send to guest. No, sorry. Uh, Okay, there's a canned message already associated for for inviting the guest to know please ensure that there's no personal or private information. So I invite the guest. And on the guest side, they will have this pop-up. Would you like to share your screen? Please ensure that there's no personal or private information, and they can either cancel and click OK. Uh, on that one, let's say they click on OK. I just need to. Sorry. Queen's University Library. Okay. Uh, oops. There's something wrong. Okay. Uh, okay. As you can see on the right here, as a operator, I'm sharing. I'm seeing the user screen. And then I can end this screen sharing, and the patron as well can end their screen sharing. While they are while they are while the operator can see the screen, we can type some instruction, click on the research guide icon, and then okay, and then scroll down to education. Okay, I will click on it quickly and click on Indigenous. Oops, sorry. Indigenous Education Guide. And voila. So that the patrons know how to access directly to this. We provided instruction how to access directly to this guide. Um, so that will end our presentation. So we are 4 minutes over. Sorry about that. Is there any comment or any question? Have any of you have used the uh, uh, screen sharing feature? Invite the user to use the screen sharing, or I believe most of you have used the screen as send a screenshot. Okay, okay, okay. It's lunchtime, I guess. Everyone is hungry. So let's. Okay, thanks, Samantha. I sent a lot of screenshots, but never done the sharing, so I'm excited to try it. Great. So this training is all about how to use this service as its full extent to know all the feature, and we invite you to use those feature to assist the patron. And oh yes, I forgot to mention. So the screen sharing uh, feature, sometimes when the service is busy, it might not be the best things to do as if you're uh, having other chats that you're that you're answering, and then have to as well follow the screen sharing of another patron. That might be not be ideal. So perfect. So uh, I will invite you to come back at 2 p.m. for the to get to know Omni, to get to know the library search interface, and see you at 2 then. Thanks, Mary. Thanks, Nadia. Thanks, Robin, and Samantha. Thanks. Thanks, Mary Grace. So I will stop sharing.